In self-enquiry, nothing is dropped. Okay? There's nothing to drop. Mana eva karanam manushanam baddha mokshayo. Mind alone is the cause of bonding and liberation. Okay? Mind creates a false entity called I. You can think mind as a in a modern language, mind as a computer program, biological computer. And Atma as the operator of biological computer. Atma is the final recipient. Atma is not an entity. It's a consciousness. So mind is the biological computer. Mind has a false programming. What is the false programming of the mind? When I interact with the world, I'll see the apple. Mind says, I eat the apple. Definitely body is eating the apple. So there's an entity called I. Okay. Now mind says, I am the body, and records. Mind keeps a record. It's a computer. I am the body. I'm eating apple. I am the body. Record is created in the mind. So I is equated with the body. And naturally it's so in the waking state. So I'll again ask, what is there in my hand? Apple. What is there in my hand? Nothing. So presence of apple in my hand is called. The presence of apple in the hand is called anvaya. The absence of the apple in the hand is called vetireka. Okay. So I am the one who is aware of presence and absence. Vetireka. Who is that I here now? When about the apple, aware is very clear. Presence of apple is anvaya. Absence of vetireka. One who is aware of presence and absence is called I, which is body. So mind records properly. I am the body as far as the world is concerned. Is correct. Correct only. Understand? Logic of the mind is correct as far as the world is concerned. In the world, I notice presence and absence. I am the body. That's correct logic only. But I is false because the mind is not able to notice what is there in the sleep. So if you look at a waking state, dream state, deep sleep state, in the dream state and deep sleep state, there's a presence there. In deep sleep state, there's absence there. And mind is also absent. Understand? So mind being absent in the deep sleep state does not record, I am present in the absent state. Mind cannot record its own absence in deep sleep. There's a vetireka, nothing is there. In the waking state, world is there, anvaya, which includes body and the world. Now apply the anvaya vetireka logic. One who is observing the presence and absence, anvaya vetireka, is not both. Again, come back to logic. I am able to see anvaya, presence of the apple. I am able to see absence of the apple, anvaya and vetireka. That's why I am not the apple. I am the body who is observing the apple. This logic is correct only. As far as the world is concerned, mind is applying the logic properly. And it's equating I with the body. But mind does not know I is not the body. Because mind is not taking care of the vetireka. In your three states, deep sleep is vetireka, absence. Waking state is anvaya, pratireka, anvaya, presence. In the waking state, body and the world appears. In deep sleep, body and the world disappears. Now you apply the anvaya and vetireka logic. What is that? I'm not the body, I'm not the world. But mind is not able to logic in deep sleep because mind is absent in deep sleep. Okay. So that means mind is applying half logic. Mind is applying a logic only related to waking state. Mind is not able to apply the logic in the deep sleep state because mind itself is absent. So now what happened? Mind is only speaking half truth, ardha satya. Mind is not able to speak the truth because it is not able to tell about a state where mind itself is absent. Understand? So the now logic of the mind has to be corrected by bringing the logic, bringing clarity of anvaya vetireka. Ask the mind, help them, who am I? Mind says, gives so many answers. I am Brahman, I am the body, I am Atma, okay, I am IIT graduate, I am a smart, brilliant guy. All those answers will give. All the answers are waking state answers. But answer to our existential question includes all the three states: waking state, dream state, deep sleep state. If you take all the three states, you are none of the three states because Anvaya Vyatireka logic has to be applied. So that one who is in all the three states is called Sakshi, Atma. So now where is the correction happens now? The correction happens in the mind. Mind understands the falseness of the logic. So the false I which is created, only waking state I is created by the mind. Now becomes more and more clear. Waking state I is not the real I. Real I is the Atma, the observer of this. So that's where you get established Sakshi. This is the process of self-inquiry. Is this logic of clear? Anvaya Vyatireka? Did you understand how my mind creates half-truth? The mind, okay. This question will close. We'll go to the next question. Is this clear to all? Anvaya Vyatireka logic? Okay. We'll take it next question. Okay. So